The next one we'll be taking a look at is CBCA, one that we have not covered before. Joe, was this brought to us over here inside the chat, or
No,
what's
what
the?
happened was we were looking over at CBIS and was it today or yesterday's news? These guys were in the news with them, so that's why I wanted to go and check this out, see what's up with it.
All right, so I definitely would have liked to find this one. Even yesterday would have been a great day, to take a look at this because that's when I would have put this one on full blast alert yesterday. Right there with this setup with the volume, the RSI, and the power box SAR flipped under it. Honestly, this one could keep going. There's going to not be too much that I can add to this chart as a
Mhm.
technical standpoint. Obviously, you can see that it's new. I could put a line up there at $6.92. You guys are hitting. You guys aren't hitting. I don't know why that's showing a yet. You guys got through that resistance level right there. That's gonna be hard to put a line here because it's so frigidy before. You know what I mean? You guys are
Mhm.
getting up to that one
Yeah, and
right
then there
there.
was basically like minimal volume too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm
All
seeing
right.
like the average daily right now on it's what? I think it's like 500 and something shares, but now obviously it's off the hook.
Right. So this is going to be one of those volatile, fast-moving stocks right now. But I mean, you're up 175%. Hey, I'm going to just point out the resistance levels, what you're going to be looking for, and from then on up. Excuse me. So right now, you guys are going to have a resistance level at $5.95, where you're currently at. Where are you at? Right here. Okay, $5.50 right now. You have a resistance level at $5.95. After that, you're gonna have about $6.95. Me personally, if that buying continues, you guys could keep going higher. But it looks like it's starting to cool down some right now. You're going to want to get through the $5.95. Then your next stop will be a dollar up higher than that. This is going to be one of the ones that you guys have to play safe, really, because if tomorrow comes in and selling starts, it could tank down just as fast as it went up. Or if that buying continues tomorrow at the open and it looks strong, it could continue to keep going up for another day or so. So we're going to put this one on a watch. I want to see how this one plays out. I wish I could give you guys a more perfect example of how it's going to play out, but I really can't because the chart doesn't have too much for me to work off of. You guys are hitting a record volume, as Joe has already said. So we'll add that in here.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing the same thing with myself as well, like in regards to like researching the company. I mean, the latest from them was in 8K from September 20th, 2016. And what I'm seeing is a major shift within the company itself. Is I'll just kind of read it real quick. On September 14th, 2016, a shareholder holding majority voting power of the shares of Crown Baus Capital Corp by written consent considered it expedient and in its interest of the company to remove Chad S. Johnson as director of the company and appoint Benjamin C.K. Tam as director. Also on the same day, the company's board of directors acted by written consent to remove Chad S. Johnson as officer of the company and appointed Robert Kane as chief operating officer and Benjamin C.K. Tam as secretary of the company. Also on September 14th, the board of directors of the company received Robert Kane's resignation as chief financial officer and appointed Benjamin C.K. Tam as chief financial officer. For the sake of clarity, the following are the current officers and directors of the company. But this was at September, 16th, 2016. It's Robert C. Dabney, president, chief executive officer, and director. Well, no, it's Raymond C. Dabney. And then Robert Kane, chief operating officer and director. And then Benjamin C. Tam, treasurer, secretary, and chief executive officer. So Benjamin C. Tam has worked as a contract controller for a chain of grocery stores since May 2013. Prior to it, he served as chief financial officer of Ever 88 Entertainment. From 2010 to 2013, chief financial officer of CGTV Games Limited. From 2006 to 2010, chief financial officer of Digiphonica Canada Limited and Malaris Corp. from 2005 to 2006. Public accountant and consultant from 1996 to 2005. Chief Financial Officer, Chief Executive Officer, and Director of Darius Technologies Limited from 1987 to 1996, and Vice President of Financial and Director of Bulldog Bag Limited from 1978 to 1987. So, I mean, obviously, you could basically go back and look up more information on, you know, these new directors and whatnot. Because, I mean, with the company itself, it's you know, limited information right now. But then there's that press release today. That's what brought our attention to it, is because the press release today was that Crown Boss team negotiates investment opportunity with Cannabis Science, CBIS, for stake in California property development projects and the Nevada cannabinoid drug production facilities in Douglas County, Nevada. Oh, it was yesterday, that press release. But I mean, obviously, we kind of caught wind of it today. So that's pretty much that. If you have any information on the company, or you know what's going on, feel free to you know, drop a line over on the message board over on the Investors Hangout. And if you want to research more on this company and anything that's going on with it, you know, check out the filings right over there. And the time and sales, financials, buy rating. I don't think there's even a buy rating yet.
All right, so thank you, Joe. Message board, like you said, it's all available right here. You guys see it on the screen. I pull it up as he's talking about it. So again, with the see where we're at here. Okay, as far as the chart goes, again, $5.50. Watch for resistance at 5.50, 5.95, then 5.99. Still has room to move as long as buying continues and volume continues. 30-minute chart shows a pullback, in my opinion, in the intraday. And you guys see that right here, starting to pull back some. Looks like now that you're back inside of the looks like the back inside the upper Bollinger Band, could be setting up now for another move up during the intraday chart. As we look at it right now, we will snap back over here to the 1 day. And again, $5.38, it is not making that resist, or that I'm sorry, it's not making it past that. So $4.67 looks like that might be, I'm going to add that in here too. I'm adding as much as I can because it's such a new stock. I mean, it looks like right now the buying pressure is starting to lighten up a little bit. So either way, CBCA, if you follow this one, again, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share this video with all other investors. Make sure you get this out there. If you have any other stocks that you would like us to take a look at, you can do so by heading over to investorshangout.com/live and request a chart in live time.
Hey, David, over on the live stream on the site, Lockstock said to check out their portfolio of partners. So I was over there looking at it really quick.
Okay, so you guys make sure that you check out the portfolio partners.
Portfolio of partners. It's on their website. It's on www.crownbaus.com. It's CROWNBAUS.com. I'm going to share it right into the link over on YouTube. And Lockstock already shared it over on the Investors Hangout stream.
All right, thank you very much, Lockstock. Again, CBCA, let's see how this one plays out.